My apologies in not making videos these past 4 months, but a lot's kind of happened in real life. Anyways, what better way to celebrate my return than Farewell by ElectroGalaxy? Farewell in 23 minutes and 20 seconds long. Wasn't the long kind of superfluous? You should say like farewell after 20 minutes and some odd seconds. 50 seconds. Which it was only 49 from what I noticed. Cool little drum thing to start us off. But yeah, basically I kind of got burned out making videos. I was midway through making Doom Heroes episode 4, and then I got really depressed midway, and then I tried to update Xandronum and get back into it, but of course updating the version of Xandronum seemed to have made my saves unusable. Again. Well, at this rate... Why can't I play any of this? This all sounds interesting to play. Yay, a green note. Alright, we're building up somewhere. I'm liking the 120 FPS I'm getting while recording, but we'll see if that holds. Knowing me, something's gonna screw up during the recording like it did when I was doing Rush 2012. 2112. I want to say 2012 all the time on that. Like, every other part sounds more interesting than this guitar right now. Things I've thought about doing or a Let's Mod Faux Fix, where I try to code some stuff in Faux Fix. But that idea really never came to fruition. And I don't know how much of a demand there would have been for it. So I decided to hold off. If the viewers, of course, want me to do that, I will gladly do that. I'd have to re-download the source code again and start from scratch. Full bar of star power. I don't know if I want to save it or use it. At least not yet. These chords are starting to get old and I'm probably going to choke. Chord. Why can't I play what sounds like the xylophone? It's on some other track. Well, put it on goddamn guitar. That's the single player track. I keep arguing this, but maybe I'm the only person who figures, you know, the guitar track should be the single player one. Make this part on lead or something then. Or guitar co-op, as it's better known. Oh my god, something other than chords. And we're decreasing the tempo. Back to chords. Or a chord. And now nothing. Okay, seriously. So, like, I should be downstairs making popcorn, right? Yay, notes. I'll just three-finger this. Three-finger, blah. I'll just anchor yellow because I can. And there's my choke. The repetition has finally come to me. Well, I should be tapping this. Oh well. This is, of course, a blind sight read. You know how much I favor them. Things I haven't said yet. The reason I wanted to do a Let's Mod Faux Fix, and cool beat by the way, I really am not prepared to hit those notes! I wanted to do a Let's Mod Faux Fix because I've made a few discoveries and was able to fix a lot of problems that I ran into. Like sustain notes. They're vastly improved. This part is still pretty boring. As far as, like, there's nothing here. And now it's even more boring. Strum. 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 Yeah, sustain notes. There was a big problem with sustain notes in that, they would stop... Oh boy. I'm guessing those are hopo chords. Which I figured out how to do, but... Sadly, it's all or nothing, meaning all of the chords are hopos, and I really probably should have tapped that. All the chords are hopos, or none of them are. Because I'm not Ooh, finally, something that's worth my attention. That's evil. What? Well, apparently red didn't get pulled off. Now this is what I expect. The other part was just like 5 minutes of boring. It's Freebird all over again. I still have the option that'll ignore open strums, make it so that I can strum while I'm not pushing any buttons, and it won't tax me for that. Let's see, sustain notes are a lot better. I added support for phase shift songs, except for hopo chords obviously aren't in. And I will just refuse to push a button down because I'm sliding in the wrong direction. God, I'm bipolar today, I guess. I'm getting bored with this, and then when it's exciting, I'm not up to the task. And because sustains are fixed, getting star power from sustains is a lot better too. It's not perfect, of course, because the way Faux Fix just kind of ignores BPM for everything. And you would think, well, why don't you just make it add BPM? I've tried to add BPM in, and the problem is, it just crashes. I'll tap these. I can hit these one-handed, but unfortunately I can't do the no yellow quads. Keep pushing yellow, dummy. I love how it's counting orange as like a poem. Back to chords. The head sounds kind of weird. The tunk tunk tunk. And you can hear it clicking too. Or at least I can. And since this is a good break part, or never mind. I was going to say that in the controls, there's two options. Analog SP effects. What this does is make it so that you can whammy spam and get your star power that way. Where if that is disabled, you push and hold as a digital kill switch whammy thingy. I have mine set to push and hold, and that's how I've had it since I started playing Fofix. I unfortunately can't reach blue-orange from green when I'm not prepared for it. But since I'm prepared for it this time, I'll just accidentally do that because I'm not prepared for it. Thought I was going to choke there again. So 920k is apparently 4 good stars, which means gold stars is 1.7 million. Throwing out that random estimate because I can. Another key solo that you just taunt me with. Why isn't this on the guitar track? You want it made for a band? Then put this part on lead and give me my guitar. Again, I should go run downstairs and make some popcorn. As for Doom Heroes Episode 4, I might get around to it. Blah. I might not. I probably will, though. It's just going to... I'm going to need to take my time, because it did make me get burnt out from making videos. I like to complete the episodes kind of like all in one sitting, but I always do my practice runs and stuff. I don't remember even how far I got before I called it quits. I didn't get any footage. It was all practice runs and route planning. Yay, notes. Yeah, 20 FPS. I'll take that lag. Oh boy! It's vivacious animations, and I'm not prepared for it. Apparently I overstrummed or not strummed enough. There we go. Blah. Gold stars probably isn't going to be this run. If I'm going to go for it, it'll probably be at like 115, 120%. Maybe 110 if I get really stumped by a part. I don't know how I missed that part. I'm guessing there were chords in that, and that's why I didn't. And that I should have tapped. I hate it when it's all red-green based. Probably a terrible time to use star power. Eden. Yes, I'm bored. This was even on the goddamn guitar part. There we are. Am I gonna get the Eden strumming part too? Nope. Remember, Gold Stars is... See, I talk and then I choke. Gold Stars is 4.52. Five stars is 3.10. When the Rock Band 2 scoring method is done. There is a mode that'll make Gold Stars only be in FC though. Gold Stars is going to be a challenge only because I'm going to have to plan out. Yay, 3 note chords. Yay, blue wasn't all the way pushed. Remember, it's pushed and strum. Hate that chord. I can't do that chord. Also, this being a sight read and I haven't made a video in 4 months. I can do it when I'm prepared for it, but not just out of the blue. One, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, 8. Damn. 400 points away from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not doing good for the score, that's for sure. And forgive me for not remembering every single one of the songs where things could be a part of it. Should like get up, go get a drink or something. See, that would sound really cool to play on guitar. Instead we get this trumpet instrument. Well, it sounds like it. And the hold the chord for your life chords. That challenge mode run will be very interesting to see how much of this gets turned to strums. There's the star power. Alrighty, got an activation out of that. And then some. DNA! It even said so up top. Don't blame me for not being able to read section names up top. Well, it was well worth it. I tried. My rake strumming isn't as good at all. I just can't bridge the gap, really. Wow! The trill from Dynamo 4? No. And of course my guitar activated because I was busy falling out of my chair. Forget what I said about a gold star. That looks very possible now. Yep, there they are. And of course I choked going, there they are! Look at those gold stars! Dumbass, look at the highway! There are nodes! Well, this isn't the longest thing I've done. Paradox Q took longer. The planetarium was one take, and it was a pain in the butt to do that without any breaks. Yeah, slides worked on that. Well, there are no more nodes. .28%, huh? Not too shabby for my sight read. You rock. That's how it's done. I've also fixed the lag here. Another thing I've done. Well, Farewell wasn't a bad song. It was just really boring in the places where there's minute-and-a-half long gaps. I figure if you're going to make a 20-minute song, put a hell of a lot more on guitar and make people work for those breaks. I mean, there's a lot of things that I figure you would have thrown on the guitar, but you didn't. And then you threw a lot of hard stuff when I thought it was going to be easy. I know you've wanted me to do this video for a while, and so here it is. Like I said, I got burned out making Doom Heroes. Anyways, I really did like that song. Overall. Musically, I know you stole a lot from your old songs, and hey, that's cool. What a great song. What a great wrap-up song to kind of tie everything together. I'm all for that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a nice night, or day, or evening, or if you're on the moon, I don't know what they're called. See ya.